G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, where we're back in our Megacity series, about to head off on another grand adventure. At least I hope it's going to be grand and not my imminent demise. I'm going to do my best to try and get as much done today as I can. Time is ticking away until the next Blood Moon Horde, so I can't be faffing about hanging out in my random bases around the world and struggling to get down a ladder and waste too much of my time. There's a lot of things I want to do today. I'm heading out nice and early because I need to go back to the desert town, drop some stuff off, and probably even get some things on the craft. But I realize that I'm running out of ammo, and ammo is very important if I plan on murdering the zombie horde that shows up. So I need to go back to the apartment building up here, get some ammo stuff on the craft, like tips and casings and all sorts of good things, before I then head back over to this city to go raiding. There's a lot of things to do. My checklist is heckin' bloody long. Not gonna tick it off by hanging out over here, so we're heading home to various homes. Gotta get stuff done today. I know it's pretty ambitious to have set myself such a lengthy list of chores to do today, but if you aim high and come up a bit short, you're still pretty high up there. At least that's the dream. Plus, just driving around on the motorcycle takes up so much time, a lot of which will be cut out for you guys, but I can't be wasting precious daylight time cruising around on a motorcycle. Get it done early when it's still dark and scary, then we can raid and murder all the zombies in the bright, crisp daylight. I've made it back to the town hall base before the sun's even come up, which I think is a pretty good effort. Go away. Go away, you dingo bitch. Go back to the outback and go climb over some pebbles. I don't have time for ya. Yeah, you better piss off. You go anywhere else that's not here. Bloody dingoes, man. When you least expect it, they come cruising up, nibbling on your tailbone. Not having it. Not bleeding having it. But I've made it back to my desert base in good order. I do need to grab a fair amount of stuff, though, to take up to the apartment building. I'm already loaded up with some of the essentials, but more importantly, I need to get, like, my raw resources going. One of the things I'm missing more than anything else is an auger to go and actually do some mining and do it in relatively good time. So anything I find that's even semi-useful has to come with me. I've got a good amount of lead, a good amount of brass, not very much clay soil, which is a little bit worrying. That's like, for such a common resource, I never have really any of it. It's really frustrating. Anything in here I can take with me? No, not especially. I am pretty tempted to swap over my ski goggles for my XP goggles, except for like horde nights and stuff, although probably even then, because that's going to give me the extra level of agility, which, if I get one more skill point, is going to enable me to buy max level agility. Then every point after that can get max level archery, gunslinger, deep cuts, all of the good things can come if I strap on the ski goggles, but we're not quite there just yet. I think I've got everything I need here. We're looking good. I'll quickly repair. No, I won't repair you, actually, because I'm busy scrapping shotgun rounds into lead. Get a nice big fat stacks of it. Alright, good. Let's get out of here, though. Do I need to put, actually, before I go, there's nothing in you. Do I need to put some concrete on the craft? I've got a little bit of sand, a little bit of stone around here somewhere as well, if I could bloody see the bloody thing. There you are. Grab you. Just get you cranking away. It's 500, but I'm not going to say no. Alright, easy as that. It's almost, don't know why I jumped off there, could have just dropped off the side and been fine. Almost 5 AM, back on the hog we go. Are you currently chock-a-block with anything? No, you're not, but I will quickly use you to refuel ya. Last thing I need is you puttering and sputtering as I get into somewhere dangerous. We'll head back to the apartment building, get some ammo stuff on the craft, and then we can go to the new desert city. Lots of things to do today, but so far, so good. I almost forgot. I was just too busy focusing on the end goal. I completely gapped. There was definitely a Derpo out here somewhere not that long ago. Hopefully my mark is somewhat accurate, though it could be anywhere. Those markers are either right on the nipple or barely even on the same chest cavity. Alright, well, we'll just drive around for a little bit. I saw it from out this way. So we might get lucky. Should be out here somewhere. Start crossing all your fingers and toesies. I can see the little patch of wasteland out there, which is where I saw the Derpo coming down. So I think let's do a U-banger here and head back on through the wilderness. Quickly made short work of you, though. Seriously? I tripped over my own freaking motorcycle and missed the shot. That's just embarrassing. But if I head back out here and just keep on going in a straight line, I should, fingers crossed, stumble across it. You're usually like 700 meters away, but I've been told lots of times that's not an accurate idea. But if it's here, I'll find it. I just need to see the smoke. Oh, I see it. I see it through the trees out there. I was relatively close, only a little bit off, but that's fine. Could barely see the big smoke plume through all the foliage. All right, pull up just next to it. Loot and specs are on. Grab you. I mean, 50 lockpicks. I'm kind of tempted to scrap the rest of them just for the iron. In fact, I will do that. Scrap you. It's only 138 iron though. Nah, I'd rather lockpicks. That's fine. I've got plenty of iron already. I don't need to be that desperate for it. But I'm getting to the point now where I'm starting to think that lockpicks aren't actually worthwhile. I can make myself the time charges. I already have a couple over at the town hall base as well. So I have access to lots of things. It's almost time for me to make the flip. Oh, wait, what? That was an unexpected surprise to come around a corner and see the orange plume, but no, we're here. There's not even a marker out this way. I can get rid of, actually, now that I'm here, I can get rid of the 2s. Get rid of that one, get rid of 2 seen. So 1 seen. Where did that drop? Oh, it was up here. There is a mark. It was hiding just on the outskirts there. I can get rid of you now and get rid of you now. That's a bit of dumbass luck, but I will take it. Not in a position to refuse. Fish taco recipe and a bunch of melee mods. What are you going to give me? Barbed wire mod, worthless to me. Scrap you. You might actually be able to slink into one of my new and improved tools. You've got 4, you got 4, you got 3. Modify that. There you go. Chuck you in. Happy bloody days. And I'll scrap you for the iron too. Why not? Home is sweet home. Park my bike up in a car park off the main road because I'm a responsible bike owner. Can't just leave my possessions strewn about in the public space because that is called being a dick. But I'll go up here and drop off what I can. My biggest issue at the moment is that I just don't have much clay. Which I know I could just go and get the shovel out and go to some hard yakka downstairs and dig up a whole bunch. But do I look like someone who does physical labor? These hands are about as smooth as the day I was born. And don't let that be any insinuation on my use of moisturizer. But either way, I just don't have that much clay, which is why I'm pining for an auger so much. It's so much easier to mine what you need when you can do it so much faster. Even a tier 1 auger is such a good thing to have. Yeah, look, I'm gonna have to put the clay soul in with the ammo making materials. I want to make steel, I really do, and I've got lots of iron. I take it back, I've got no iron smelted into there. Well, there you go, you can have all of that then. Here's a cheeky, like, 50 minutes or so. I think that's right. People were telling me the math of how to work this out. I always assumed it wasn't exactly a second per iron, but 50 minutes, I think, is for a stack of 3,000. We'll whack you on. There we go. I'll take you back out of there and put you away. And what can I make out of you, actually? Quickly don the old nerdy specs. What am I missing the most of? I think I'm missing bullet tips the most. Weapons and ammo. That's all empty. I'll take all of you and scrap you down into your lead components. Which one do I need more of? Probably both, but I can't decide which one to make now. I've gone with the casings. That may not have been the best decision, but it's the one I've made, so we'll just deal with the consequences, of which there will be many later on. Chuck you into there. You guys can just hang out in here for a moment. When I went with the casings, mostly because I had more brass, but I'm smelting the lead in there now, so that should even up later on. While that's doing its thing, maybe I quickly go and grab just a couple of extra bits of clay. Maybe that's not a bad shout. I don't want to waste the time though. I've got so many things to do. Yeah, look, it's only 8 AM. I've got a little bit of time up my sleeve. Drop down to them. Where was I digging? I don't even remember. Was I digging in like the park over here? I think I was. Yeah, over there somewhere. I'll go and have a little look-see, see if I can find my old dirty hole. Jump back into that. Have a bit of a flounder about and see what we can rustle up. Just gonna get it done quick though. Don't need the full stack of 6,000. Just some will do. Yeah, here it is here. Maybe I need to find a new hole actually. This is all topsoil. It gives me both plant fibers and clay at the same time. And it's slightly stronger than regular clay soil. So it takes 2 swings to break rather than 1. If it was 1 swing per pop, it'd be much more efficient. So maybe if I head on out here, go just to the outskirts of Bob's Bores where there's a little bit of greenery around. Maybe this will serve me a bit better. We'll try here. I'll get to the top layer here. That's just some leaves. That's leaves too. Get the dirty stuff. There we go. See, that's top layer. I think it's like 2 or 3 down. Maybe I'll start getting some clean hits. No, it's still top layer. Damn it. Apparently having the whole world as a city is once again turning its ugly head. Yeah, nah, no bueno. I'll try a bunch of different places, got and dug little pilot holes around the place to see if it does get a bit better, even within the grounds of Bob's Bores, but still no luck, so I guess we'll just deal with what we've got. Quickly head back, chuck that 1,000 odd clay into the forge with the ammo stuff. I wouldn't mind getting a little bit of bullet tips on the craft as well before I go, because then I can come back later and it should be there waiting for me. Cruise on back through. My frame rate is chugga-bloody-luggin'. Does that mean a big horde just spawned in, or just trying to load the city and having a bit of an issue with it? Well, we'll get up, put this thing away, and head off to the city. It's 9:30, still got time. I can make this work. As soon as I get that auger, I'm gonna go mine some coal and mine some nitrate, because not only is bullet tips and casings a problem, but gunpowder is as well. I have the means to make a whole bunch of it, I just don't have the resources, so that's definitely next on the list. Alright, let's jump back down to here and get cracking on out to the west. Yep, that is the way I'm supposed to go. We're heading to the old west. We're heading to the dry stuff. Someone called Wyatt Herp and everyone with mustaches. I'm coming to town. It's good to be back. Good to be back where I haven't been for a little while now, actually. I heard the squawk of someone coming up behind me. Yep, just you. There you go. Make a beeline. Or a vulture line, I suppose. Either way, you caught that right in the bill. I haven't actually finished raiding this cathedral yet, though. I've already cleared out my tower from all the Quasimodos that were waiting for me. But the rest of this place is still probably chock-a-block full of both loot and zombies. Not a bad idea just to really hedge my bets and clear out my own digs. In the meantime, though, what have I actually got stashed away here? Not a whole lot. Some food, some fluids, and some medical supplies. Not too shabby. Not a whole lot. Okay, that's fine. Well, in fact, I don't even know why I came here. I've got nothing to drop off. I'm going to quickly head back out again. Drop back down into the hay bales. There is that buried treasure just out there. That seems like a good first port of call. Is that a... Ooh, that might be like the missile silo bunker POI. Like Red Mesa, I think it's actually called. That is very interesting. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, calm down there, Big Chief. Because my whole plan of action for looting has changed somewhat. Whereas before... Oh, that's a lot of landmines. Yeah, right. Oh, God, Pelican, please. Because before, I was thinking, like, if I want weapons, go away, you squawky bitch. Jesus Christ, we're trying to explain some things. You're damn right I'm bloody fatigued of their shenanigans. But I've been thinking, like, if I want guns, I go to a shotgun messiah. If I want tools, I go to working stiffs. Which I don't think was the right way to do things. I think the better way to do things is just to raid higher level POIs like that, because they're going to have better loot at the end of it. It's kind of a catch-22 because it takes far longer to raid them, but potentially I might find some better things in there. Although now I need to deal with this, it's really annoying. Gotta find some freaking vitamins now. Oh, hold the phone. Okay, there's the other yellow line. Let's get up and out of here. Okay, I was gonna say, too, so we didn't drop that down on the Red Mesa place I was just looking at, but no, that's all right. So we'll go from here. I think I'm down, I got all the Derpos that I've ever seen. So we're back to one scene, just goes there, and about, what's that, due north, about 700 meters away, 400, 500, does look very small, so I think it is the full measure. 500 about there, maybe, right about there. We'll go like that, we'll go, sorry. Save waypoint, that one, if I can actually click the right buttons. Nice, I'll get out there in a jiffy, just gonna finish off what I started here. No use getting down and dirty, then leaving halfway through. Oh! Alright, that works for me. I was just tunneling out in cardinal directions trying to find the bloody thing, but we stumbled across it nice and easy. It's now 12:30. I'm trying to keep a tab in the back of my mind about how long it's going to take me to raid some of those bigger POIs. I can't do Red Mesa in half a day. This is going to be a death wish with my name written on the deed. And bunnies as well, apparently. That opened up the first crack. What have you got for me? Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. A tier 6 Bayball bats? And a mod to go with it. Look, I'll just do it like this. I'll go like that. Chuck you there. I'll take the rest of that stuff so I doesn't get lost. Another $13,000 dues as well. Scrap you for the lead. You for the lead. Take the rest of the ammo. Oh, man. So many other times in my life I'd have given my left nut for one of those bad boys. But now that I don't need it, the game's throwing bat stuff at me left, right, and center. Just to bloody be a tease. I figure while I'm here, while I'm out here and it's still at the forefront of my mind, I may as well just ride directly north and grab that Derpo that came down. There it is just there, wasn't too far off the money. Right, pop up here real quick, get rid of both of these so I don't get confused about it later on. Delete that one. All right, still got loot and specs on. What have you got for me? Oh, armor bundle. Why is it always scrap armor bundles and not military armor bundles? Scrap all of you for the iron. Once I can actually get some more scrap in space, that's all good. Alright, let's go drop some stuff off. Maybe I'll spend the rest of the day just clearing out that cathedral. If I haven't done it yet, now seems like a good time. I'll put my baseball bat away, because as much as I'm pretty scrupulous these days, I can't bring myself, it's a crime against every fibre of my being, to scrap a tier 6 baseball bat. I just can't do it. I'm gonna leave that there. I'll just, like, kind of halve my money a little bit. I want, like, about $10,000. That seems about, I know it's, like, way more than I'm ever gonna use, but having a good amount just makes me feel better about the prospects of buying some candies if I find them later on. Do I have any? I do. Vitamins. Quickly put that into me and sort myself out. Nice. Coming home was a good decision. It's paid off already. Well, there's really not much else for it, I suppose. Gonna get through here and see what is awaiting me. Oh, I see that. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I saw that copper down the road. I was gonna try and take care of him, but someone made a clatter and got me well distracted. Oh, it's a tough pill. Can't zoom in. Oh, wait for it. Right about there. Dang it. I always think I can lead someone properly. Every time I try, I completely whiff it. That wasn't in the head, so he's still up and about, but we're pretty annoyed about it. There we go. Last thing I need is you pop it off. It's waste experience and waste my bolts. I'm not entirely sure what the right way to go about this place is, because it's all so bleeding open. Like, where's the right way to enter this place, and where's the right way to continue? Open doors all over the shop. Like, I know churches are supposed to be welcoming, but this is taking it to a little bit of the nth degree. Ooh, some, oh, cheeky bookshelves, but also some bikers. Retreat a little bit so I can get a good look-see at them. I just don't want to get cornered. That would be the worst thing for me. Is it just you? No, you and someone else. That's fine. Put my faith in the SMG because it hasn't let me down yet. God, those biker boys are so tough now. Built like a brick shithouse and hit like one too. Not good times for me. Is this like little square building out the back here? Is that like where the pastor lives or something like that? I'm not sure. Is it part of the POI? Or is it somewhere different? God's mad that I'm raiding his house, but desperate times, desperate measures. You just calm your bloody clappy farm up there, please. Some books on the counter. Yeah, is this part of the cathedral? I don't even know, but I'll raid it anyway. Oh, I've woken up one moment behind the door over there, but his friend is still having a nap. Try that again. There we go. The mysterious door physics does wonders again. All right, look, we're taking a chance with you, though. But I can't trust bolts to fly through clear air. I can't trust bullets to do the same either. So rat-a-tat-a, spray and pray and hope it comes out. Anyone else? No, we're looking all good. I'll take my bloody magic bolt back again. Oh man, every time I feel like I've got a handle on this, something goes weird. So was that it? Was that all that was here? There's like no, that's all there is? There isn't any more? Like it's a freaking episode of Madeline? All right, I guess so. Oh, here we go. All right, cheers knackers, that was super valuable. Well, it's got a cross on it, so I guess it is part of the church. But there's nothing else there. Just a little cubicle. All right, well, never mind then. I'll go back from whence I came and see if there's more around here. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Sneaky deaky loot left out in the elements. Well, if you don't want it, I'll gladly take it. I thought it was leading somewhere. No, just leading to a sermon. I guess up is the only way to go. I know like the stairs over to my side of this tower were still intact. So maybe I broke some of it by breaking down those stairs for me when I first came through. Was that broken or did I break that? I think I might have broken that. But we'll go back over this way. Just trying to find the right path. No, not this side either. Well, what? Where the shit do you want me to go? I'm not sold that this is all that's here. There's got to be more. Like, I know there was like the weapons bag up in the tower up there and whatever box it was on the opposite tower from where I live as well. But there's got to be more than just this. This seems like it's too empty for how much effort has gone into the POI. I know that's not a good measure of like where loot should be, but I feel like that kind of makes sense. Chuck you on, have a gander. Still nothing valuable. Put you back on and take the oil shale. What am I missing? I'm missing something. I just don't know what it is yet. There's definitely nothing up. So maybe, is there like a basement to this place? I don't know. Drop down to there. Drop onto that pole, which I'm sure would be very uncomfortable. But hey, parkour gives you lots of abilities and apparently taking that one is one of them. Is there a way down? Like there's these things. No, that's way too strong. Is there a downstair? Where? I don't believe you that everything is up the top. There's got to be a way south. No, I can find nothing. So, all right, I guess this place is empty. If you guys know if there's like a secret or something here that I should have gotten, someone please let me know so I can go and clear it out. It's rather uneasy thinking that I'm living in a tower that's resting on just a plethora, a smorgasbord of zombie death waiting for me to let my guard down and come up and give me a cheeky nuzzle in the middle of the night. Put all you guys away. You can go into there. I already had one, but that's fine. That one goes into that one. All right, well, it's only 5:30 and got more time than I thought I was going to. Where else can we raid? Ooh, no, don't have enough time for that one either. Ah, well, what else do you do? What else do you do with your day when it's just after knockoff and you got a little bit of time up your sleeve before you have to go home? Of course you hit up the local pawn shop. Well, it's just maybe rude not to, I think. Although, have I been through here before? Is there a way for me to tell? I have been there before because all those boxes are popped. All right, I guess we're going to not go to the pawn shop yet because I haven't got any new stock. And you can only read the same magazines so many times. I reckon this one. We're going to have a cheeky munch of some carpet and then go and read a book afterwards. Sounds like an alright way to spend an afternoon. Alright, well, let's do this nice and quick though. I was going to say I heard someone shambling. And now we'll continue. Oh god. Oh god. I was going to say continue shambling, but turns out I just don't have what I need. It's loaded. Hit you a bit. Frame rate. Come on, frame rate. Stay with me. I know it's scary, but just pucker up and make it work. We'll be okay, but just let me see what the shit is going on. I suppose maybe this might have been a bit of an ambitious raid. A quaddie raid in an afternoon sounds like a lot. I'm going to eat you straight away, actually. I'm a little bit parched and a little bit snacky. Been chowing down on soup made of rotten flesh doesn't seem like a great idea. But hey, you know, if the game says it's good, then the game says it's good. I'll take you and you. You can have the corns left over. SMG out. I don't know why my frame rate's struggling so much. I've got all the things turned off that normally make a chug-a-lug. So either something big is waiting for me outside, or maybe the game's just not having a good day. I'm not sure if it's the storm that's making everything being really average, but I heard something. That's a mup just cruising around. I thought I heard a wolf. I did hear a wolf. Oh, quick, and just make sure you're not going to come sniffing about and causing me problems in a little bit. So just drop you right there. Get back inside, out of the weather, into the carpet storm. Oh, God. There's no time to make jokes about all the different flavors of carpets in here, Josh. You got business to attend to. You can deal with that later on. You need to spend some time on that. You can't rush that shit. Before I do any looting, I'm trying to make sure... Oh, God, I opened the wrong door. I clear out... Oh, shit! As many of these puppets as I can. God damn, those biker boys, even when I've got them stun locked with rounds, they still manage to clip me in the chin, which I'm not super thrilled about. That was bold. That was bold. I'm going to say bold. It was bloody dumb, Josh. Just sitting there with your back against the wall, peppering as much as you can. Not a great way to keep your blood inside your body. Yeah, they just hit so freaking hard. Even though he didn't even get to waggle his arms about, he still hit me and hit me hard. Hate it. Not an awful lot of loot containers to write home about, but I'll see what I can find. Just a bunch of worthless paper, as always. Cheeky bit of fluids. I didn't raid upstairs yet. Broken vendo. Anything in the coffee pot? No, a little rude. I wanted liquid coffee, not crunchy coffee. There was something in here, wasn't there? Yeah, there was. Ammo pile. Grab you. 762. I mean, I burnt all of my 762. Oh, that's actually not too bad. I can make myself an extra bando out of that. So, grab that. No, that one. No, that's bloody paper. Where's all the cloth fragments? Yeah, I used all my ammo in the horde now, so finding extras is definitely a good thing. I'll take you. No, you still want to give me bloody paper. There's got to be some fabric around here somewhere. I like how I couldn't find any fabric. I'm in a bloody carpet store. Half the bloody building's made out of fabric. Not my best moment. Not the brightest spark in the shed. Moving on to the next area. Turn our headlights off to try and be stealthy. It doesn't really work out well for us, but I have to try at the very least. See? Doesn't ever bloody work. We can up and back over the counter here and see who's coming for me. So I'm big, wet, and goopy. Gonna say I heard you go down like a ton of bricks, but that's fine. I'll put you down again. I mean, I appreciate that you went down twice. That's some good hustle. It's 7:15. It says 9:20. I've made it into the cracker book, which I'm very excited about. Always a good day when I can find some sort of knowledge I don't have yet. But I do remember there being quite a lot of zombies in here. The last thing I need is to overshoot. Does this work? Did work, didn't kill him. I'll try again with the crossbow. Come on, there you are. There we go. The last thing I need is to overshoot with the SMG or whatever and start breaking the bookshelves. That would be disastrous, and we'll avoid that at all costs. Quickly grab the loot goggles on those, see what ScoMo was packing. Take you, take all of that. We'll scrap you. It's only steel tool parts, I suppose. It's not much, but I just can't leave those things behind. Things that have value like that, I always want to take. Like your life, although I admit that has no value. I'm gonna try and push. Damn it. Before I go through and start raiding all the bookshelves, I want to try and clear up as many zombies as I can. Turns out I made a little bit too much noise, though, when someone got mad about it. Oh, bloody bikers. Go away. You drop down. Stop it. For goodness sake, I can't kill these sausages at the best of times. They're into me like it's a bloody barbecue. Who else is here? Just you. So much better. Bonds mate level 15. I've got 3 points to spend, which will be the maximum level of agility. In fact, I'll buy that now before I forget. I didn't bring the ski gogs, but that's okay. Max level agi. In you go. Then with the ski gogs, it'll be level 10. Man, those bikers just suck so much. Well, there's no use holding out on it now, so lucky gogs on. We'll start in the back room over here where there were some extra boxes around. My frame rate's still struggling. I'm not sure why. Maybe because it's nighttime and all of the nightmares in the world just spawned. I'll actually use a bando, get my health back up and about again. This hurts so much when I do manage to clobber ya. Here we go. Is this the last? No, I think I've got like 4 of the Pistol Pete books, but 10% more damage in 9mm weapons. Very valuable. No fanfare, as expected. Power attacks to legs slow enemies, not using bats, but always appreciated anyway. Happy finding books I haven't read, or even schematics I haven't read, even when they're not particularly helpful. I can't whine too much. Lord knows I try though. I'm gonna head upstairs because there's zombies down the bottom. But I did only find 2 more books in that whole bottom floor. Again, can't complain too much. I found those 2 books in... I already finished that series, that's fine. Found those 2 books. Oh, right off the bat! We finally have a machete schematic. I've been looking for you for so long. Oh my god, I can finally make myself a machete. I've been able to make a tier 5 machete for so freaking long and stashing all the machete parts I ever find for this exact moment. Oh, that gives me the fizz just that little bit. The machete's about to get an upgrade. Will finally be useful again. Oh man, where's all my shit though? Did I leave that in the desert base, like the town hall base, or is that at the apartment? I'm not even sure, but I'm just thrilled. Fuck yeah. There's some sneaky extra boxes through here, which I'll grab where I can. Urban Combat Volume 5, just making doubly sure that I'm not going to tickle in landmine fuses, which I'm all about. Another Cracker Book box. What have you got for me? The last ones were good, and you continue to be pretty decent, actually. Read you. Already finished the series. Laser Sight mod. Don't really ever really make myself mods, but it's always good to have the info should I need to. Nope, nothing else in here, nothing else in there, and popping pills at the very end. Still got more of this POI to go. Ooh, actually, I'll scrap you for some more cloth fiber. Never know when you might find some more aloe. I need to finish what I started. I've come all this way. I can't go back now. Oh, that was a lot. There was a couple of bikers in there as well. Just aim it head high and try not to waste all your ammo. Got a 4 mag. Not a bad start. I didn't kill that construction site, so I'm going to stand up again. There we go. I thought I saw a biker? Or did I confuse stripper titties? I mean, a biker wears some very tight and leathery black goodness. So does she. They're like 2 peas in a pod. Just earning money slightly different ways. Oh my god. Well, that's just a recipe for disaster. I can't detonate that, which is good news for me. But that's, right, okay. You really want to go out with a bang. Not only are you chucking landmines around the place all willy-nilly, you're also putting it next to, well, more explosives. Bit controversial. Mo power box didn't change me goggles, but that's okay because I've given up on that now. DD's out there. I may never find them. I can't keep having my heart broken about it though. That is a feral white. I thought it was a crawler for a second, but now he's still got all 4 of his limbs. I can kill you in 1. I get extra XP and extra damage as well, actually, doing this at night, which I'm pretty excited about. Grab those bolts back. Cheers, big ears, or... probably just regular sized ears. Hey, you don't resemble Dumbo at all. Oh, you might. Panic shot with a crossbow, but managed to make a connection. Oh man, wasn't quite in the heart, but I feel like we had a heart-to-heart. That got a bit dicey there for a second. I've got to try and push because it's already 1 AM and I've barely even scratched the surface POI, really. There's still lots more to go. To stop being so slow and cowardly and stealthy and just get a bit more bold with it. Make sure you're actually put down. The frame rate can't keep up, but it's doing its best. Anything in you? Scrap you. I did see a pile of food over here as well for a cheeky snack along the go. Don't mind if I do. Look, if I want to like raid a place and wants to feed me hot dogs, I am all about it. I'm hoping this is the last step along the way. There's another landmine hanging out over there on the air vents and one right there as well. That's a little heckin' rude. How am I supposed to get across here if I didn't have my super cool book? In fact, let's go like this. Go like that. Can I give you a high five? There we go. Come this way, walk this way, and come and kick this thing for me. Come on, buddy. Nope, yep, there you go. Went skeet shooting with zombies. And oh god, worked out relatively okay. But here comes the cavalcade of zombies to make amends. Man, got any more landmines for me? That'd be pretty bloody helpful at this point. Skeet shooting zombies is one thing. Trying to fix up the problems that come afterwards, entirely different. Oh, finally, we're done. We finally got through the whole bleeding place and made it to the loot at the end of it. What's the time? 2 AM. This might be one of the longer episodes we've ever done. We started this episode 24 hours in game ago. Normally I go from like roughly 4 AM to about midnight, but this is stretched out much more than I anticipated when I first kicked it off. Speaking of stretching out longer than it's welcome for, I'm gonna get into this box nice and quickly. There we go. Loot and specs on. All right, what have you got? What have you got for me? Terry the Titty Slapper, thank you. Book I've already read. I'll take you. I'll scrap you, actually. Take the ammo. Cheese knackers. Scrap that. Don't need bat parts. So far, not especially so good. Got a little bit of space. Ow! What the ever-loving fuck? Where did you come from? You dick. You dick. I'm bleeding out. I was having a wonderful time scouring the world for valuable things. You waited, you bided your time, and you pecked out me ears. Alright, that's alright then. Got some honey out of the next box to fix up my infection. Got a laceration. I can use you for that. Oh, the idea of stitching me flesh back together in a rainstorm does not make me feel especially fantastic, but gotta do what you gotta do. Take all of that. Check the power box at the end for nothing again. Alright, well, that was a pretty dicey raid, but we got to the end of it some way in form. Oh, get me out of here. That was not fun. Get me out of this rain, bloody please. Oh boy, I can't believe how much that vulture messed me up. And then I panicked and tried to pull out a gun and pulled out my freaking unloaded crossbow. Not your best move. Anything would have been better than the crossbow. Although I didn't have a loaded magnum either. I really need to like either just get rid of the magnum or something at this point or reevaluate how I'm loading things out, because at the moment it's just recipes for disaster. You can all go away, you can all go away as well. Turned out okay in the end, but it was a bit touch and go there for a little bit. But with that, guys, the sun's already peeking over the mountaintops over there. Morning is here and I've only just got home. No time for a nap or a kip of any sort. Gotta keep on pushing on. Give me, actually, the aloe. Give me you. Cook and make some first aid bandages to replace the ones that I had to use. Nice. Okay, so tomorrow, I'm going to head out relatively early and go out to the Red Massa, I think it's called, missile base out there. Sure, there's going to be something good out there. A high-level POI, plus a military POI, so crossing everything that's going to be well worth it. And once that's done, we might head home. Which place? I think it's the desert base has all my machete parts. I'll head back there. If not, we'll go to the apartment building and make ourselves a better machete. We're starting to get there. We're starting to slowly tiptoe our way into some decent armaments. But I'll have to come back and find those armaments in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of the Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.